Married to a Star is the movie I'm reviewing today, guys. Welcome to this YouTube channel. If you are new, thank you guys so much for passing by. On this channel, I mostly review YouTube movies. So let's get into this movie called Married to a Star. This movie is on Nosa Family TV. Now, a quick recap of this movie just talk about a man who is married to a celebrity, an actress, and he is regretting because the wife is shining more, the wife is popular, the wife is being loved, and he's insecure about that, and also just insecure about the fact that the wife has male friends, the wife is having to have intimacy or kiss on movie set, basically pretty much Married to a Star. So that's what this movie is about. Let's get into what I like about this movie. It's actually interesting. This movie is comedy, it's interesting, it's also very relatable. Like, you can relate. If you're a star, if you're a celebrity, if you're a popular person, you definitely have these people around you who you think you might just be having that feeling that they are either jealous, insecure, or want to take your place. And sometimes it happens in relationship and marriage as well. I mean, we have celebrities who we do not know their spouses. Now, typical example is Daniel Etim Ifyong. I mean, we know how his wife is always in the media. They have this podcast or their own YouTube channel where she's always talking about how her husband is always on set kissing other female, and fans have asked her to relax. This is just a job. Some fans have even called her out and said she's insecure. You know what I mean? So this movie is pretty much very relatable and it's interesting. And also with Nosa, you definitely going to have some little bit of laughing here and there. So that is to say that there's a comedy in there. So those are the things I like about this movie. Another thing I like about this movie is Ada Yuli acting. This girl, I love her acting so much. She was the manager to Sarian, and I love how she was very bossy. I mean, most of the time we see her on Uchina Bonabo, and she's always way back. Like, she's not even supporting cast, she's mostly passerby. And I love what she did in this movie. That's something that I really like. I love how she was very sexy, very outspoken, and very edgy. She is a boss. She is, managing a talent, so she had to be in control, and I love how she acted that out. Another thing I like about this movie is cinematography. Yes, not the best of the best, but I think I love how bright it was, and also camera angles, and I love how the movement of camera was not shaking, and that is something I like about this movie. Last two things I like about this movie is location. Yes, I love the house they use. This house is not overly used. I like that about it. And I love the location in terms of a movie set and a movie set. I like that. Then also I love the outdoor shooting of this movie. That's pretty much it. It gives it a good cinematography, which obviously I just touched on saying that I like the cinematography of this movie. Lastly is the size. Yes, you guys know, guys, I'll definitely talk about it. I love the size of this movie. 16.9 makes it really beautiful. The size of the characters, that's the actors in the movie, makes a lot of sense. So I love that the movie was posted in the right frame size. Moving on to what I do not like about this movie. First, I'll start by saying that this movie is pretty long. Oh yes, when it's long, you guys know I have to fast forward, and you know the rest. So yes, it's pretty long. I don't know why most of YouTube producers are obsessed with 2 hours movie. Guys, let's be coming down a little bit. A lot of movies 2 hours, 3 hours doesn't really make sense. I mean, I'll give it up to this one. This one is relatable, so but it is long, and that is what I hate about this movie. Another thing I don't like about this movie is costume. Guys, this is a huge disappointment. This is like a big lost for this movie. I mean, you are a star. We know how you celebrities, we know how these actresses portray themselves. We see their personal Instagram and we see how good they look, their makeup, their hair. We see how they dress for photo shoot or even events. I was expecting Sarah Martin would look gracious, would look sophisticated, would look classy, would look, guys, you know the rest, just add it. She was not looking that at all. She was looking like an upcoming actress. She's just new in the game, and that is not how they portray her in this movie. So I was expecting long, bow straight hair. The outfit should be, you know, the guys, nothing like that. I'm like, so why was Nosa then acting as if a lot of people are gushing over there? I mean, there was a scene where there were, you know, fans taking pictures, and she doesn't even look like a star among those fans. Her appearance, that's what I'm saying, which is the costume. No, costume. Even Nosa Rex was at a point dressing, looking more better than the star. I'm like, why is that the case? I mean, even even at that, who is the managing, you know, talent, she looks really good with her, you know, bodysuit dress and all of that. Sarah Martin, her costume is just a zero. I don't like it at all. She does not look like a star that she's supposed to be, and that is a very huge disappointment. Finally, I also want to talk about the interaction between Osiris and his party, which obviously is the, you know, supporting cast. Most of the time the back and forth was just too much repetition of the same thing from Nosares, which obviously makes this movie too long. I mean, the movie has clocked 1 million already, so I mean, it is YouTube. You're definitely going to have your audience who are going to support you nevertheless. But yeah, interactions just made the movie too long. So, but in all, the movie is quite interesting. It's relatable and there's comic and things like that in it. So, I mean, if you have watched it, let me know in the comment section what you think. Rating this movie, I'm going to give it a 4/10 just because it's quite interesting. It could have been lower, but you know, I'm generous like that. If you haven't seen Married to a Star, do well to watch. The movie is on Nosa Rex Farm TV. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in my next movie review.